Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about Aprilia's updates that they brought to Mugello. So one of the first updates that they brought was a new engine. Now Salvadori was running it on Friday, and I also believe Aleix tested it on Friday, and Aleix mentioned that while it is handy to have a new engine, it's not really adding much to them, so I don't think they're going to use it going forward, but it was a good day to test. So remember, Aprilia still have concessions, so they are still allowed to work on their engines throughout the year until next year. Now the other thing that broke, I suppose, the internet was that Lorenzo Salvadori was seen running a rear wing on the back of his bike. Now it's not the first time ever a wing was run on the back of a bike, but I think Aprilia have come up with two good concepts here in my view. Now I'm not an aerodynamicist, but here's my take on what the rear wing actually is doing. So you see in the photograph here, just where on the top side of the P and the R, you can see the rear wing starts to flick up. And what this is doing, in my opinion, is that this is catching air, and it is going to, where it's flicking up is called like a gurney flap. And this is what is going to push the back of the bike down. So when they get into braking points, what is going to happen is it's going to help keep the back of the bike down in the initial braking phase. So again, it's about getting deeper and deeper into the corner on the brakes, which is really good and really interesting. However, when I looked at it from different angles, like this one here, you got a more of a sense of what is actually going on. Again, at the top of the writing, you can see where the wing is actually flicking up. But if you look below on the right there, you will see that there is also a way that they're trying to guide the air. And I think this is where a number of things are actually going to happen. One, it is directing air upwards towards the wing, which is good. But another thing that I do believe that it's going to do is that it's going to try and stop people from getting into the slipstream of the Aprilia. And as you see here in the picture from the back, now this is the best picture that I could get from the back, what you see is it creates like a letterbox zone between the bottom of the wing and the top of the rear fairing. And with the little edges that are there, that wind or air is going to be channeled through that little opening under the wing and the top of the fairing, but that's going to hit the rider that's trying to follow them. So basically, if you take Herself's hairdryer, take off the nozzle, turn it on, you will see the wind goes everywhere, right? If you put that nozzle on, it's a more focused jet stream or wind stream, if you like, and that way, if you're following that bike, you have to get out of that slipstream because there's air actually pushing you back. So it's really smart in my view. Now, I could be completely wrong, but this is what my belief is what this is doing. I'm sure the aerodynamicists out there or people with anoraks and glasses and a pocket calculator will tell me that I'm wrong, but I do believe that this is the fundamental strategy that they're going along. Is A, yes, to help braking, but B, also to create a wake behind to stop people getting in their slipstream. It's really ingenious in my view, but it's also, I don't know, are we going down the lines of Formula 1 here where it's going to be soon impossible to pass because of the wake coming off a bike? But look, I'd love to have that discussion. Leave what you think below in the comments, and I will be back again tomorrow with another. I just want to take a minute to also thank you for watching my videos and the support that you've shown so far. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me if you did. I'm starting this channel realistically so that we can all enjoy MotoGP together, with the aim of streaming a live video when the GP races are on.